pastor and a nun, an author named Arthur, an architect named Aaron, and an artist named Alwaz. 2 obstetricians, the inventor of alternate side of the street parking and one of the founders of Evelyn Wood's course in alternate word reading. The service industry of Hollywood, a hairdresser, a caterer, and a costume designer. Princess Diana and Mother Teresa, Cary Grant and Desi Arnaz. The head of the tiniest kingdom in the world, the Vatican, Pope John Paul II, and the leader of the second tiniest kingdom in the world, Monaco, Prince Rainier. This is not craziness, it's careful newspaper reading. Each day after I read, I wash the newsprint off my hands and think about universal harmonies. I think about things I haven't thought about since childhood, such as guardian angels. I used to believe we each walked around with a sort of ghost of ourself guiding and watching over us. Is it possible that instead of a guardian angel, we each have a double, a guarantee that our work gets done? If we're the sort who isolates alphabet vitamins, there are 2 of us, just in case. If we are the voice of Tigger, the voice of Piglet backs us up. A friend of mine used to collect bus plunge headlines. You'd be amazed how easy these are to collect. Buses plunge over cliffs and into canyons across the world, and newspaper editors seem resigned to the sameness and predictability of such a universal death. Nearly every headline reads, "So many killed in such and such country's bus plunge." Once, the New York Times reported 10 die in Brazil bus plunge, though it wasn't even a bus that plunged. It was a truck. But the convention persists. I think of bus plunges as the generic passing. Many of us took the plunge yesterday. What did we have in common? We happened to be riding the same bus. Perhaps the bus is literal, 10 of us over a precipice in a South Brazilian state. Or perhaps it is metaphoric, an imaginary bus that on Saturday encapsulates 2 vitamin scientists and on Sunday bears a cargo of handmaidens to Hollywood. The bus is an attempt to grasp the unthinkable, of course. One day we're riding along on the highway, the next we plunge out of sight. Who knows who might be sitting beside us? Watergate prosecutor Archibald Cox's seatmate was Watergate counsel Sam Dash. Lawrence Welk's trumpeter and his accordion player played a duet out the door. The Queen of the Netherlands and the King of the Frozen French Fry left the party together. The editor-in-chief of the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists went off with the lead guitarist for a rock group called the Blasters. I clipped them all. The New York Times comes each morning in a blue plastic wrapper and never fails to deliver news of the important dead. Every day is new, every day is fraught with significance. I arrange my cup of tea, prop up my slippers. I open the not yet smudged pages of newsprint. Obituaries are history as it is happening. I know one of these days, maybe even as these pages zoom off to the press, Nelson Mandela and Doris Day and Keith Richards will materialize in the obituaries. The fact that they haven't yet fills me with awe. I was sound asleep when Picasso died, 73, absent for the death of Miles Davis, 91. I missed the end of their stories. I wasn't yet alive in my time. Whose time am I living in? Was he a success or a failure, lucky or doomed, older than I am or younger? Did she know how to live? I shake out the pages. Tell me the secret of a good life. Other people, it seems, also read the obits faithfully, snip and save them, stand in the back of the old theater, feeling that warm and special glow that comes from contemplating and appreciating what has just left the building forever. The glint of gold in the sun as the newly dead lift off in their chariots. Who was Hunter S. Thompson in January 2005? A curiosity, an old writer who had made a splash as a gonzo journalist and then removed himself to a bunker in Aspen where he fired automatic weapons for amusement. His byline, once trumpeted in Rolling Stone and Esquire and Playboy, was turning up on the ESPN website. But a month later, after he killed himself at 67, he was a